Imagine you could travel back in time. You decide to visit your grandfather as a young, unmarried man. You're just there to observe, but an accident happens. A misplaced step, a falling object, and he dies. He never meets your grandmother. Your parent is never born, and that means you are never born. But if you were never born, then who went back in time to cause the accident in the first place? You have just created a paradox, a loop in logic that threatens to unravel the fabric of space-time itself. This is the grandfather paradox, and solving it reveals the terrifying rules that might govern our reality. So, what would actually happen? Scientists and thinkers have proposed a few mind-bending solutions. Solution 1. The fixed timeline. In this version of reality, the past is unchangeable. It's like a story that has already been written. You can go back, but you are physically incapable of causing a paradox. The universe would literally stop you. You'd trip on a rock before you could interfere. Your time machine would malfunction at the critical moment. The past has a kind of self-correction mechanism, and free will is just an illusion. You cannot change what has already happened. Solution 2. The alternate timeline, or the multiverse. This is the most popular solution in science fiction. When you go back and change the past, you don't change your past. Instead, you create a brand new, branching timeline. In this new reality you've created, your grandfather dies, and you are never born. But you, the time traveler, are still safe. You are a refugee from an alternate reality, a timeline that no longer exists for anyone but you. You can't go home because your home is now a different branch of history. Solution 3. The paradox is simply impossible. This theory, supported by physicists like Stephen Hawking, suggests that the laws of physics themselves forbid paradoxes from ever forming. It's not that the universe corrects you, it's that the conditions required to create a paradox can never be met in the first place. Time travel to the past might be possible, but only in ways that are self-consistent. You could go back and witness events, but you could never change them, because your presence and actions were already part of that history all along. So, which is it? A fixed path? An infinite number of worlds? Or a universe with built-in safety features? We don't know. But the grandfather paradox does more than just confuse us. It forces us to question the nature of time, causality, and our own place in the universe. It is a puzzle that, in trying to solve it, tells us more about our reality than any straight line ever could.